privileged posse. Welcome back to my vlog. My name is Akiela Galore, aka your privileged black girl, where we do what we want, when we want, how we want to do it. Let's get into this vlog! Whew. That took a lot out of me. I just got back from yoga class today, and as I was walking home from yoga class, the FedEx guy was at the red light, and he was like, I got a new package. So the FedEx guy told me I got a new package, which makes me super excited, but y'all already know I'm peeling off the labels. I am peeling off the labels. But we got a new package. And I want to talk to y'all right quick. I'm gonna do what my privileged posse gang told me to do, which is give the girls advice on how to rest in your femininity and have strong boundaries. Not just have boundaries, have strong boundaries and enforce them. No means motherfucking no, my nigga. So, let's see what we got. Oh! Oh! Ah! Oh! This is my new flatware, my new cutlery. Oh, shit. 65-piece service for 12 people. What the hell? What the hell? Anyway, these are my new knives, but the reason I got these, oh shit, damn. These are my new knives, but the reason I got these new knives is because my man told me, he was like, he wanted me to move in with him. I know y'all, some of y'all already know this, but my man had asked me to move in with him. He got a 2-bedroom, and he was like, you can move in here. And I was like, no, I cannot, but you can pay my bills, and you can refurnish my place, and you can take me out, and you can spend time at my place, because I am not moving in with a man so soon. I only known you less than 100 days. I've known you, even if it was 101, even if it was the 101th day, I still wouldn't be moving in with his goddamn ass. And he know that. And he told me to make a new vlog so he could watch something new. I said, what? I said, ha ha, he, ha ha, he. But anyway, I don't even know where to start at with telling y'all about boundaries. I be saying all the time, don't let nobody motherfucking play with you, because you don't need to let nobody play in your face. Not no friends, not no mama, not no daddy, not no siblings, not the pastor, not your dog, not none of that. Because I've learned from my past mistakes on how people can be very envious and jealous of who you are as an individual because you shine so bright. And I refuse to allow anybody to dim my light. Like I just refuse to allow anybody to dim my light. So when it comes to setting boundaries, I'm the first one to be like, excuse me, please don't talk to me like that. But I had to learn that from mistakes. I learned that from making a lot of mistakes. I learned these lessons from other people. But what I mainly learned is I can't teach nobody how to do me, because I do me the best. But what I can tell you is, let me think about it. How you set strong boundaries. I just tell a motherfucker how I feel. I tell them no. I express myself. I open my mouth. I'm like, no, we're not doing that. Like, for example, I had an old friend. I'm going to give y'all examples. So, like, I'll start with my family. My mama treated me like shit growing up. She wasn't a great mom. You know what I mean? And I was the oldest child. So I watched, my mom got pregnant with me when she was 16 years old. She had me by the time she turned 17 years old. And then I watched her have 6 other kids. So I became the oldest, and I was like the second mom to them. As I got old videos on my YouTube platform of me expressing my disdain for my mom's and our relationship. But what I learned from her is she taught me about the world. She taught me about being strong. She taught me about not taking no shit for nobody. She taught me how to smile even when I'm going through trials and tribulations. She taught me about God. She taught me how to have a relationship with God. She taught me how to grow and not allow people to hold you back, because I learned, my mom moved from Boston, Massachusetts to Georgia. She moved away from all her family, and it's similar to what I did. My mom got married when she was 21. I got married when I was 21. It didn't work out. My child was 3 years old when I separated from my ex-husband. I was 3 years old when my mom separated from her ex-husband. I mean, from my dad, from my Haitian father. And then I learned I started looking at the patterns of like my family and looking at the generational blessings and the generational curses of what was happening in my life. And as I got older, I moved away, and then I moved away here to Miami, Florida by myself. I didn't know nobody here, and I started to just thrive in my own environment. Like, basically, I look at the world like a kid sometimes. I look at the world like a baby, because I didn't really have that privilege growing up to have the opportunity to enjoy my childhood. So I started enjoying it as an adult. I've come across so many relationships. I come across hella friends that were like jealous of me, and I didn't know what jealousy was. I didn't know what envy was. I didn't know how detrimental it could be. Like, somebody could really literally be jealous of the way your lips are shaped, the way your jawbone is shaped, the way your nose is shaped, the way your eyebrows, the way your body look. Like, people be jealous of the way your spirit shine bright, the way you love on yourself, the way you take care of yourself. People be jealous of shit like that, and I had no idea that was a thing. My cousin, one of my older cousins, she taught me what that was. She was like, and she's the one who, like, Akiela, you've always had a bright, bubbly personality. You've always had lots of energy. Like, since you were a little girl, you've always been this way. Don't let nobody break your spirit. Don't let nobody try to hold you down, because people are projecting onto you. And you got friends around you. Every time I would tell my cousin about a friend, she would be like, she don't like you. She's not your friend. And I never understood what that meant until I actually had one friend like, last week, I cut her off. Like, I was like, we have been friends for like since 2013. And we had our trials and tribulations. I made videos about her on my YouTube channel. Her name is Lollipop. So she's like the girl with the big titties and the slim, like, I don't know what she looked like now, because I haven't seen her in years, and I found out she got a kid, so her body may have changed. I don't know. But what I do know is she taught me a lot of lessons as well. She taught me how to not just go for anything. Like, I wasn't raised in a, I came from humble beginnings, very humble beginnings. And when I got around older people, when I got older, I got around different people who showed me what life is like when your mom is able to take care of you properly. And I was like, even though I didn't have that, I'm going to give it to myself. So my old friend, she used to be making fun of me. Like, she used to be like, oh, why your hands always ashy? Or why you eat like that? Why you walk like she kept like picking. And I didn't think anything of it, because first of all, I was excited to have a friend. I didn't really grow up with a lot of friends. That's why I'm so by myself now, because I didn't really grow up with a lot of friends, and a lot of friends that come in and out of my life, it's like you could be here for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And it's very rare to find friends who are going to stick around with you through your trials and tribulations, your ups and downs, your good, your bad, whatever it is that you're going through in life. Because as humans, we have a lot of feelings, we have a lot of emotions, we go through a lot of things, we experience growth, we have our ups and downs. Like, I always tell my man, like, the human experience is on a spectrum. The human feelings wheel is on a spectrum. Everybody feels everything. People go through things whether they hiding it or not. So this girl, she used to be picking on me, talking all this kind of shit, and then when I started realizing the pattern that she was always around me when I was down doing bad, when I couldn't have my nails and toes done, and she'd be like, oh, why you ain't got your nails and toes done? Or when I didn't have the best in life, she was never around. Like when I didn't have the best around, she was always around. Like when I didn't have a lot of shit, she was always around. But when I got my condo, when I started making 6 figures, when I started making money, when I was starting to level up, when I was able to cash out on everybody around me, take my friends out to dinner, take them to do this, take them to do that, people changed. People changed. It's like they were excited when I was down bad. But as I've leveled up in my life, those people disappeared and they watch from afar. Even some of them are watching my YouTube channel nowadays. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. They used to bully me, like basically shit on me. And as I leveled up in my life, they disappeared. So with this girl, she in particular, what bugged me about her is because I really thought we were like really, really good friends. You know how you have you thought your bitch was your bitch, like that's my dog. Like, bitch, I would have took a bullet for this bitch. Every time she said jump, I said, bitch, how high? Like, cause we roll dogs. Like, bitch, you my fucking best friend. Or at least that's the way I used to think. And I started to realize that she was envious of me. She was envious of the way that people love me, the way that people talk to me, the way that I talk to people, the way that my personality just shines. She was envious of that. And I decided that I don't want this type of person in my life. I don't want to deal with these type of people. I don't want this in my life anymore. And it was hard to set boundaries with her because our relationship was like having a toxic boyfriend. You keep going back and forth with each other and keep dealing with each other despite the bullshit. And then last week, I sent her a text message. Let me see if I can share it with you all. Last week, she texted me out of the blue. She texted me and she was like, I miss you so much. But she never calls me. She never FaceTime me. She never talks to me. I believe it's because her dude don't like me. Her dude either like me and would like to fuck, or her dude just don't like me at all. And he just don't want her to have friends. I don't know what the issue was. But, hold on, my man texts me. This man is such a fucking horn dog. He always... This man is such a damn horn dog. Like, he always be wanting to fuck on me. I'm talking about my man. But... ever since I told him I want to fuck him in his office, he been dying to wait for me to fuck him in his office. Like, he done sent me a picture talking about some, since we had the chat about the office, I'm regularly sidetracking, want to fuck here. Okay, thank you so much. Haha, we will in due time. I'm gonna say in due time, because you can't be giving a man your pussy every time he asks. You just can't do it. Make that motherfucker wait sometimes. But anyway, I text her. She texts me. She was like, I miss you so much. And I would text her for New Year's, text her on her birthday, because even though we weren't talking, I love her. Like, you my bitch. I love you. You know, you my girl. So I was like, lollipop, it's been years, and your recent message brought up a lot of emotions. I still care about you, but I'm no longer living in the past because I understand growth. She's mad. She betrayed me, but she felt like she betrayed me by fucking with my dude, and then I betrayed her by telling her dude, that motherfucker been lying to you all this time. She be out fucking other niggas. I don't give a damn how y'all feel about it. If you gonna fuck over the dude who's taking care of you, fucking you, sucking you, dicking you down, and betray him, it's only a matter of time before you betray everyone else around you. You don't have no loyalty to anybody. You only loyal to yourself. So if you're only loyal to yourself, how you gonna be loyal to me? You don't know how to love. You don't know how to communicate. You need to do the shadow work. You need to look at yourself in the mirror and motherfucking do the work so you could be a better person, not only for yourself, but for all those around you. Well, not even for others around you, more so for yourself. And women can be narcissists too. And oftentimes women they have this thing where they show one face in public, and behind closed doors, they're a completely different person. So I was like, I told her that, I said, you were like a big sister to me, and your choices inspired me to avoid the path you took. I really thought we would be close forever, but I see how naive that was. I hope you're happy, but I can't help the feeling that you're not. Our friendship turned into a power struggle, and I've built a good life without their energy. Honestly, I don't even know who you are anymore, which makes reconnecting difficult. That's true. I could easily ignore you like you've ignored me, but I want you to know I wish you well in your life. I think it's best we part ways for good. People make time for those that they care about, and I won't settle for anything less. Mind you, she said to me one day, she was like, it's hard for me to talk to people it's hard for me to talk when I have issues with people. Bitch, but you are fucking on a dude that ain't good for you. And it ain't hard for you to keep fucking and talking to him. I hate when girls be in relationships with their dude and they have these diabolical relationships with their dude. And then when it comes to their friends, they put their dude over their friend. And then when your dude fuck you over, you ain't even got no friend to talk to about it because you done fucked them all over. I said, P.S. It's truly perplexing how there are harsh judgments placed on women while men are held to such lenient standards. Expecting high standards from your friend but not your partner is quite baffling. You possess such intelligence, strategic thinking, and a strong sense of control. There was a time I would jump at your every command. The beauty I see within you is something you fail to recognize. You're far too exceptional to settle for things you endure. I refuse to ever compromise my dignity again. Your jealousy towards me has always been evident, and it will continue to linger. You have only one life to live, and I'm prioritizing my own joy. It's time to channel better energy, my dear energy vampire. I've established my own place at the table, and I no longer need a spot at yours. Best, Akiela. Take care, Akiela. I said that to her. I had held it in the chamber for like 2 weeks. She texted me 2 weeks prior to me sending her that text message, and I was like, every time she say I miss you, it gives me hope that we're going to reconnect and have our friendship back on track, but that was never the case. So when she texted me, I miss you, I said, I miss you too. It's been way too long. FaceTime me when you're ready. It's all love, always, always. And then she never responded to me. She left me on red. So 2 weeks later, that's what I text her. And then she texts me back. She was like, I'm confused. However, I do not like this type of energy in the morning. That's not how I start my day. I will call you later if I'm not blocked. So I didn't respond to her because I wanted her to feel what it felt like to be left on red and have no response. And then the next morning, I liked her message, and she texted me again. She was like, I was super busy yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to call you. I'm on a flight to Hawaii right now. I'll call you when I get a chance. I said, okay, cool. I did the okay reaction on her message. She never called me. It had been 3 days had been gone by since she said she was gonna call me. She never called me, and I was like, I sent her that message on a Wednesday, and she didn't call me Wednesday. She didn't call me Thursday. She did not call me Friday. At Friday at 12:01, which led into Saturday, I blocked her motherfucking ass because you need to find somebody else to play with. Women oftentimes have these power struggles within their friendship because they feel like it needs to be one queen beat instead of letting everybody shine on their own. And I'm not with that shit. I'm not with it. So when it came to my guy, and I'm done with that conversation. So with my dude, I told y'all a while back, me and him had got into it, and like that shit was very real because I didn't like the way he was being, like he was very, I know I can understand when a guy's into you, but he was like just too much. Like he was just doing too much. Like constantly, if I don't answer him on my own, he would constantly text me, constantly call me, constantly text me, constantly call me, and I'm not with that shit. So I had to set some strong boundaries with him and let him know, like, I don't like this, I don't like that, I don't like this, I don't like that. This is the way it's going to go. And if you want to be with me, this is how we're going to operate. I'm not for the bullshit, and I expect the man to take care of me. Those are my expectations. I don't care what y'all say. You shouldn't expect nothing from no man. No, bitch, I'm not about to let nobody fuck on me, suck on me, do anything with me, deprive me of my energy, and you not being reciprocal and giving me anything back. That goes for a man. That goes for friendships. Like, that goes for everybody across the board. Even if I collaborate with a motherfucker. If you ain't doing me right, I ain't doing you right. If you go do me wrong, I'm going to do you wronger. If you go to I'm not Michelle Obama. If you go to hell, I'm not going high. I'm going to hell with you, bitch. We both gonna be doing limbo in that motherfucker. You have to mirror people, because if you don't, all hell breaks loose. People would think that they have control over you. Like she thought in this friendship for years. I haven't seen her in years. I didn't see her when I was in Atlanta, living in Buckhead, right down the street from her ass. I invited her over to my place. She never came. And then I just kind of like, I'm texting my man back. But I was just like, And then with the last guy that I was talking to prior to the guy that I'm talking to now, that's something else. I decided to keep him off my social media. He could watch my social media, but I'm keeping him off my social media, and he helps me have great experiences on YouTube. But I'm keeping him out my business, because it's like we both don't do drama. I don't do drama. He don't do drama, but he like to cause drama and then act like, oh, it's sure. No, bitch, don't play with me. Do not play with me. So I set boundaries with his ass, because I was just like, I'm not doing it. So when it comes to having friends around me, it's like I'm 31. I don't need no friends around me. Even when it comes to my family, I told y'all I haven't talked to my family this year. My sister's birthday was January 29th, and I thought about her on her birthday. I sent her love from afar, and then a couple days later, not even probably like 2 or 3 days ago, I got all them blocked. So they called me from a text now number. They was like, she was like, you didn't call me on my birthday. What's been going on with you? What's been this? What's been that? I told her, these my silverware, but I don't feel like opening this shit. I'm talking. I told her, I was like, I told my siblings and my family, I said, I'm at peace. I'm at peace, and I don't need no negativity around me. I don't want to hear my mother's voice in the background. I don't want to deal with none of that shit, because I'm at peace. And people would try to distract you from your peace, especially when you have goals, you have a vision, and you have things to do. You cannot allow people to distract you. And I'm not here to be like a Shira 7 either, because I feel like I'm deeper. I'm not saying that Shira isn't a deep person, but to me, it's deeper. To get where I've gotten in life, I've had to dig a little bit deeper so that I could do the work on myself and make sure you have the right intentions when you fucking with a man. You can't just be having wrongful intentions and then expect to get what you want when you're not doing right by people. You will get fucked over like ISIS, because you can't just be taking people's advice off the internet. Like, oh yeah, Akiela said this or Akiela said that. No, I'm always going to lead you to do the work on yourself, and you will attract everything that your heart desires. Eventually it will come. You have to be patient. You have to persevere, and you must adapt. So with the friends, the family, the men, I prioritize myself. Even my kid is in a good space, and people be like, well, I don't know what people be like, because I don't give a fuck, but I know that I have an unusual circumstance where my kid is overseas in Africa going to boarding school, learning multiple languages, and I'm over here in America living my best life because I chose right with who I had a kid by. A lot of people don't like when I say that, but I got married before I have a kid, and I would encourage you to do the same. Even if it doesn't work out, there's still a strong possibility that it will. Most people lean on, what if it doesn't? No, what if it does? What if it does work out? What if you do get everything that your heart desires? What if you do achieve all your goals? What if you do play with the idea of what if it does happen? What if it goes better than I expected? Your mindset, you have to stand guard at the door of your mind. You have to have a positive inner dialogue. Your mind needs to be a pleasant place to be. My therapist once told me, don't internalize all of your thoughts. Observe your thoughts like clouds in the sky. The clouds in the sky don't stay there forever. They just go by. So if you think of your thoughts as being clouds in the sky, then you would just observe them and let them go by. You don't have to ponder. That's something else you learn in yoga, is deep breathing. I just got out of yoga class, and today was our dynamic flow yoga, which is we were building strength, and we were also focusing on our breathing, strengthening our body, making sure that our mind, body, and soul is aligned as one. I'm not here to tell y'all a bunch of bullshit. I'm not here to blow smoke up your ass. I am here to be the example. I show you what I do. I show you how I live my life, and I used to be The things that I'm talking about on YouTube is the same things that I used to talk about with my friends. The growth, the level up, the journey, the persevering, the adapting, making sure you get your shit together, making sure that you are together, making sure that you are your top priority. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Your cup actually needs to be overflowing. You know how you put cups in the sink and let the water run and fill the cup up? If you put another cup beside it and it flows into that cup, that's how your cup needs to be. It needs to runneth over internally with you. Don't let nobody play with you. Don't let nobody be in your face saying one thing and not the other. A lot of times people don't want to be alone. I don't mind being alone. I came from some very dark places. I almost myself years ago. And guess what? Nobody was there to be with me. My mom called me a crackhead. My siblings were confused. I didn't have a man at the time. I was just coming out of my marriage, going through a divorce. I was separated I was married for 9 years. It took 7 years to get a divorce. I'm not in a rush to do that again. I don't want any more kids. I'm good. I'm good on having kids. I feel like like a lot of women be out here having kids back to back for whatever reason, and they don't know what to do. They don't know how to take care of these kids. They get frustrated. They go through all these emotional breakdowns behind closed doors. I'm not saying that kids are a curse, but a lot of times I've seen Reddit posts where women are like, oh, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm having these kids. I'm doing this. I'm doing that, because they saw this picture-perfect family. But you need to learn from other people. Learn from the example. Everybody ain't happy with all them damn kids they be having. And I didn't want that. I enjoy my house being clean, my house being neat, just the way I desire, and I enjoy living my life the way I best see fit. I don't care what nobody else has to say about my life. This is my life, and I'm going to enjoy it to the fullest, and I'm going to make sure that I have a good life, a great life. Don't care about nobody judging me. Don't care about nobody judging you. Who gives a damn? Who gives a damn? More than likely, and there's a couple sayings I'm about to say right now. Happy people ain't hating, and hating people ain't happy. That's one. And two, a lot of times they be projecting onto you because they're not satisfied with their own life. They're not satisfied with what they got going on in their life. They're not satisfied with the choices they made. My old friend, I found out when I was just telling y'all about, I found out that she had a baby, but I know she's not happy because we used to sit and talk about our dreams and our goals, and maybe she is, but I highly doubt it. Nobody's going to be happy if their man is constantly cheating on them, and they cheating on their man, they dogging their man, and their man dogging them. It's toxic. It's not peaceful. I remember when my mama used to come to my house, and I used to never have a TV. Like, even when I got a TV, I would give it away. My mama used to come in my house, and she'd be like, it's so quiet in here. It's so quiet. What's wrong with that? She's like, I can't do this. It's just too quiet here. I need some noise. You need to turn on some music. You need to turn on this. You need to turn on that. I'm like, no, mama, I'm at peace. This is peaceful to me. It's peaceful to have a quiet house. Even I only got a TV because I got a man, so we could watch movies and stuff together. But by myself, I'm good. I don't need no TV. I find peace in my mind. I find that to be. I came from such chaos growing up that I can't deal with all that noise. Shut the fuck up. I got some journals. Let me show y'all. These are my old journals that I used to write in to help get my mind right. Like I used to say, I am grateful for my daughter, Naomi Sukena and Bulge. I miss her every day, and I hope that one day she understands why she has been raised in Africa. I wrote this on July 3rd, 2021 at 8:05 p.m. I write, I am abundant and prosperous in every way. I am in a space of grace. I remember, look, I wrote on October 21st, 2021, a bitch is getting it together. A bitch is getting it together. It says, and then on November 2nd, 2021 at 4:35 a.m., Well, I wrote, a bitch is getting it together on October 21st, 2021 at 5:28 p.m. A couple days later, November 2nd, 2021 at 4:35 a.m. I wrote, I am so ready to move into my own place. I keep getting locked out of this house. The same excuses being, I didn't know you were out there. Because I used to live with my cousin in Douglasville, Georgia, and she used to lock me out the house. And she used to be like, oh, I didn't know you was outside. And I was like, this has never happened more than now. In fact, this has never been an issue. I feel as if it's subconscious behavior, and they really don't want me here. Little do they know, I know what's been said about me behind my back. I thank God for my spirit guides. I am grateful about where I'm headed. This too shall pass. It's 2025. I wrote this in 2021. Affirmations. Affirmations is another thing that I'm super big on, because it's important to speak life into you yourself. I said, I will always have enough money to share and spare. Every day in every way, my wealth is increasing. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. I have more money than I know what to do with. My income is constantly increasing. When I wrote that, I was nowhere near my 6 figures. Nowhere near it. And I got it. I just been having this I've been on this shit. My mentality been this way for a long time. I've been doing my thing for a long time. And I think that it's very important to journal. I remember one of the privileged posse games was like, you need to journal. I do journal. I used to journal a lot. Like, I used to be, I had no escape. I didn't have a YouTube channel. I had no escape to get all the shit out that I was purging. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, God, I wonder who you are. Up above our heads so high, how come we were created only to die? Sure, of course we never know when, yet I wonder, are we just souls in a material body? Use the mirror to your advantage. You are a reflection of the world, and the world is a reflection of you. I love myself. Sit and look at myself in the mirror, Indian style. I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. God has given me confidence to speak to his people. I allow myself to be human. I allow my humanity. I just am. Anyone who tries to make you feel ashamed about I don't know what this is. Oh, anybody who tries to make you feel ashamed about sex is an enemy of your spiritual growth. We are all a part of conscious, simply taking different forms. Foundations of building wealth. I wrote this stuff that I'm reading. I wrote this back in 2018. In 2018, I said, I am tired of being broke. I am tired of being broke. Adults devise a plan and follow it. Children do what feels good, said Dave Ramsey. I said, my mama didn't make the difference, even though she could have. I vowed to make peace from broken pieces. I don't need your agreement. I'm asking for your support. I used to write all the time. June 2018, June 1st, 2018 at 8:45, I said, this morning I went to Northside Behavioral Health Center for my mental state of mind. It's one of the best things I have ever done for myself. I believe this will revolutionize my life. And it did. June 5th, 2018, I said, my daughter and I now have shelter. I'm happy about this. I now have a bit of stability in my home. It's not my own, but soon I will have my own. Thank you, universe. On May 29th, 2018, I said, I checked myself into a hospital today. I am doing because I need help, and I feel like no one understands. I talked to my Aunt Ann last night, and she told me that I should go to the hospital to get help. No matter what no one thinks about me, I want the help for my mental state of mind. These are like the stuff I've been been talking about, stuff I've been on, and no one understood where I was coming from or where I was going. I knew I would move to Miami. I knew it. August 13th, 2018 at 6:19 a.m. I said, I am grateful for the opportunity to breathe. I am grateful for my daughter. I am grateful for my brain. I am grateful for meeting my ex-husband, because at the time we were still married. I am grateful for waking up this morning. I used to journal all the time. I said, I simply want to take care of Naomi and I on my own. This is July 23rd, 2018. I want to be able to provide for Naomi and I on my own, my daughter. I am at my grandmother's house in Roslindale, Massachusetts, upstairs in the extended 2-bedroom, 1-bath. I am frustrated with the current choices I've made in my life. So easy to get here, and how I have to figure out how to get out of all of it, from education to being a wife. I am trying to get Naomi to take a nap, and she's not listening. I'm pausing to smoke. September 23rd, 2018, I said, it takes great learning to understand that all things, events, encounters, and circumstances are helpful. We could learn to view every crisis as an opportunity, which wouldn't necessarily make life easier, but it would make it more satisfying. We would never be able to view anything as a negative occurrence, because we see everything as useful. I used to be writing, boy. I used to be... August 26, 2011 at 1:11 p.m. I said, I had a dream about arguing with my mom. She tried to beat me with a belt. I cursed her out. I took my child, left her house, crossed a water board across the power with my baby in my arm. I remember feeling satisfied on the other side with another man other than my husband. I dreamt about my grandfather asking me for money because he did not want to ask his children. I also heard him and Mansour arguing about Naomi and who she would live with. My aunt dropped some much needed advice, and I picked it up and placed dropped some weed. I picked it up and placed it in my bra. August 30th, 2018. I dreamt my husband left me. However, upon learning someone took his place, a more qualified applicant. He was playing golf. I dreamed I was happy and living in a grand place I could call my own. I wrote this August 30th, 2018, which would have to be in my current circumstances now. The guy that I dated when I first moved to Miami, he plays golf, and I had my own place here. That's so crazy. So crazy. Things I used to say that I wanted to do, and now I'm here. Now I'm here. I'm doing it. I'm living my life. I knew I wanted to move away back in 2018. I knew I wanted to leave Georgia. But this is just like, here's a poem. I am the I that is me you cannot see. You see only the form that you think is me. This form that you see will not always be, but the I that is me lives eternally. By Mary Lou Veneta. We are all facing obstacles to our union with God. The central act of ignorance is not being ill-informed, but in falsely identifying yourself as your form. I'm telling you, I used to write a lot. Like I used to write a lot. I used to have limited liability company called Jules by Bulge. My first and last name used to be my company. Like, this is back in 2017 when I was first trying to figure out what type of business I wanted to enter, and I was just on my entrepreneur type shit, just doing what I can. Like, I got plenty of journals saying plenty of things, and it's all, when you feel discomfort hit, that means you have entered the complexity ring. Complexity is nothing more than changed order, but when your order is changed, outcomes are no longer predictable. It's predictability that makes you comfortable. Always writing, always writing, always journaling. I used to write a lot, like a lot. These places, I used to let my daughter scribble in my journals. I used to write. I used to draw. Some of these pages are empty, but these aren't. I used to write, just skip pages and write full pages of shit. Write all my bills down, write down a lot of stuff. This says, she turned her can'ts into cans and her dreams into plans. Believe it. This vlog is long, but this is just, I just wanted to, it's not where you start, it's where you're going. Change your life by changing the stories you tell. Learn to be the last to speak. How people live their lives is a result of the story they believe about themselves. Between the ages of 0 to 5, we detect what's available to us and what's not available to us. Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. People in my life, are they positive? Are they productive conversations? Are they profitable conversations? Detoxify your life. Protect your mind. No one will pull my strings, and I'm willing to do what's necessary to have my dreams. When you speak, you distract people from hopelessness, from negative conversations. What's your story? You have greatness in you. You have greatness in you. You have greatness in you. I used to write this down. It says you have greatness in you. 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 You control your destiny, and you have to control the conviction inside of you to be determined to manifest your dreams. Are the things you're doing incongruent with your future? Yeah, let's start there. We're just gonna start here. We're starting here. This is back in 2017. I was writing this stuff. So those are things that are still. October 19th, 2017, I said, I will become 100% happy. What is my true purpose and mission in life? How can I help others become happy? I will travel all over the world creating value, and I will get paid the highest amount to do it. I will become the best top model in the world, creating value and peace. I used to want to be a model, but then I was like, I need to do more work on myself. I wrote November 2nd, 2017, and I'm going to probably leave you all with this. You would not have the desire if you were incapable of achieving it. Our desires are modified by our beliefs and leadings. The universe desires you to have everything you want. That's from Napoleon Hill. Have faith that you can accomplish what you seek, for you would have never decided upon it unless it was meant for you to accomplish. I'm telling you, I've been working on myself for a really long time. Really long time. I just used to write. I used to write all the time. When I was a little girl, when I was in high school, I used to journal, and my mom used to read my journals. So it gave me writer's block for a long time because she would just used to sit and read my shit. I'm like, why are you in my business? This is in 2017, and I was Googling how to find yourself. To find yourself, first learn about yourself. Finding the real you is an enlightening experience. You become self-sufficient and do things for yourself for once. It's a hard feeling to put into words, but when you don't know who you are, it's hard to ignore. Finding yourself is not easy, but it's worth it. Ready? Let's begin. 1. Wake your conscience. 2. Distinguish your thoughts from the thoughts of others. 3. Start relying on yourself. 4. Prepare to begin again with a clean slate. 5. Organize your world. I have plenty of things. And this is the feelings wheel that I was telling y'all about. Everybody has a feelings wheel. I got this in therapy when I went to therapy years ago, but this is a feelings wheel, and everybody experiences, you could Google it, feelings wheel, and you'll see the same thing. But everybody has all these feelings that are on the spectrum. And like I said before, if you feel like your thoughts are starting to overwhelm you, then think of your thoughts as clouds passing by in the sky and just observe them. Because they're coming at you like 100 miles per hour. So observe your thoughts and feelings. I built my house. Like I did this is like I was drawing one day and I was like, this is what my dream home gonna look like. So I've been on this shit, man. Been on it. Like I've been doing this. And I just decided to come to the internet to share me with you all. But I've been on this, man. Been on it. But anyway, I just wanted to get up here. And Bae told me to make another video. It's probably not what he expected, but that's what I wanted to share with you all today. That's what my spirit led me to say the things that I've said to you all today, to let you know that you don't have to. Everything is not going to come all at once, but I promise you, you can have everything that your heart desires. When it comes to men, I don't play the fucking radio with men, and I ask for what I want from a man. If you're gonna be fucking and sucking on me, you're gonna take care of me the best way I see fit, not what you see fit, the best way I see fit. So that led me to getting my entire place refurnished. Everything in this bitch is new. New. Trips planned. Got some trips planned. In due time, y'all will see where I'll be going. But this is just me being real with y'all and authentic with y'all about who I am. I've had other friends in my life, but none have left an impression like this girl did. None. And shout out to my friend who moved to California. I'm very proud of her. Me and her really aren't friends. We were more like lovers because we used to fuck around. But, oh well. Haven't seen her. I haven't messed with a girl in like over almost 2 years. Just from being lustful. I don't want to be in a relationship with no girl. And I don't want no girl touching all over me, bitch. Because I got post-nut clarity just like a man. After a man come, he like, don't touch me. And I'm the same way. Even with a man, I'd be like, don't touch me. I don't want to cuddle. So, FYI, that was just a big piece of information. And, yeah, that's it. Chilling today. Got out of yoga class. I will be chilling, sitting out on my balcony. My neighbors be like, most of my neighbors white, and they be like, how this black bitch? They probably don't say black bitch, but I know they be like, how this black girl always sitting outside? I don't never see her. Like, mind your business, bitch. Mind your business. But anyway. Do the work on yourself, and I promise you, I am a living example that I know it can happen for you. I know it can happen. It's possible to be happy. It's possible to be happy with yourself, your life, especially as a black girl. A lot of black girls, we get it rough. We get it rough around here. We're always put last somehow, but no, we're not being put last. We're being put first. And I don't give a damn about no preferences, because them preferences being left to be baby mamas just like a lot of black women, and then they be thinking that they done got a man. They got our man, and they got one up on us. Bitch, you ain't get nothing. Only thing you got up on us is a motherfucking headache, child support, and having to deal with your black baby daddy. I don't give a damn about no preference, thinking that she took a man from me, bitch. I don't give a damn. Not that I've had that happen to me, but I just see it on the internet all the time. People saying the preference is one. Preference ain't one shit but a headache and a BBC. If they got that, now I'm the preference for their men. They men taking care of me. I'm over here with broken wrists. Hold on. I'm over here with broken wrists and a wine, like going to yoga, going to Pilates, going to core asset classes, all paid for by my man. My man, who is white. So I'm gonna make this my thumbnail. Anyway, Hope you all enjoyed this video. That's pretty much all I got to say. Not too much going on today besides I just got out of my yoga class. Oh, I should make this my thumbnail. I just got out of yoga class today. It's gonna be a chill day, sipping on some wine. They be like, Akiela, you always drinking. I sure the fuck am. What else? Bitch, I'm enjoying my life. I'm enjoying my life. I have a little drink, little drink. Love to get drunk and talk shit, because bitches be trying it. Shit. And doing my yoga. Making my goddamn, let me see if I can make my toe touch my head. Oh, almost. Anyway, that's it, girl. Oh, I should do the thumbnail like this. I'm just trying to find my thumbnail right quick. Bow, bow, bow. And no, I don't be having sex with my man every day, because I need to make his ass wait to get this good pussy. He can't have it every time he asks for it, but I be giving it to him. But he can't have it every time, but he be getting it sometime. The motherfucker be fucking on me like a goddamn horny ass dog if I let him. Draining my energy. Just be like, ooh, let me get some of that good energy. Let me get some of that good energy. I be like, no, not today. He even be trying to fuck me on my period. I be like, no. Do y'all fuck on y'all period? Leave me alone. He be like, that pussy good. I be like, I know. Got that snapper topper. That's another thing. Take care of your body. Take care of yourself. Take care of your health. Take care of your pussy. Take care of your pussy. Don't let anybody into your portal. I don't give a damn if they want to enter your portal. Do not let everybody into your portal. Your portal is so divine. It's so divine. Some good energy, some good creativity come up out that thing. You can't be letting anybody and everybody get it. I don't give a damn how much they're trying to pay you. I've turned down men with a bag. With a bag. Bitch. Shit. I done turned down a celebrity. I sure the fuck did. I won't say who this celebrity is because too much flat be with him, but I have turned down a celebrity, a dude who was like, come with me, and I was like, I already know who you are, I already know what you about, and I don't want no parts of the shits. I sure have. So I like my men who be the CEOs, the boss, the vice presidents. I like those type of men. I like corporate babes. I like professional men. I never got into the drug dealers, the rappers, the guys who flashy with all the women. I've never been into that. I like quiet, geeky, nerdy, in the corner, in the back. I like, the nerd that was in your high school and he grew up to be the boss of the company, a tech boss. I like them type of men. I like bosses, quiet bosses who wear glasses. They look like they innocent, but they guilty as a motherfucker. If you get them behind closed doors, you get to know who they really are. They don't show everybody who they are. They don't do all that. They ain't gotta be doing too much. But they money speak for itself. I like those type of men. I like bosses. Boss ass nigga. If you a boss, well, I can't say that now because my dude gonna watch this video, so I can't say if you a boss, holler at me, because I already got a boss. I sure do. I got a boss on my side. Babes. My man. But anyway, I'm going to continue sipping my wine and minding my business. Drinking my water and minding my business. Going to yoga and minding my business. Taking my walks. I found myself whistling from the gym today. I was like, you're a happy bitch when you out here whistling. Bitch, I be whistling on a motherfucker. It whistling. Happy as I can be. Happy as I can be. Stay positive, but don't take no shit. Speak up when you need to speak up. unblock your throat chakra. Don't let nobody play with you. Unblock your throat. I said no. I don't want to do that. Fuck you, you can't hear? I said yes, I want that. I don't want you in my life. That's why I had to tell this bitch, I want no parts of you. Leave me alone for good. You leave me the fuck alone, bitch. Leave me the fuck alone. Show love to people. You used to show so much love to people, and now they took it for granted, and now you don't have them in your life anymore. Good people don't always. Good people are good people, but good people ain't gonna put up with your shit all the time. They're just not gonna do it. They got boundaries, such as me, and we would get you the fuck up out of here, bitch. Skadoodle, scat, scatty skit, scat, toodles, bitch. Bye. Adios. Buenos noches. Deuces. Peace. Hasta luego. Feliz Navidad, bitch. Bye. And I'ma still have a good motherfucking day, bitch. Even though I cussed your ass the fuck out, I don't give a damn. You hear me? I will cuss you out and hug you and pray for you and feed you, bitch. You better ask somebody. I know I got a strong personality because I built it. I built it to be this way. It was not always like this. Not always like this. I built this shit from ground up. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Fuck you talking about? Toodles. If you made it this far in my video, put a green heart in the comment section below. Put a green heart like the Buddha man, because we in peace, but we still ain't taking no shit. We at peace, but we ain't taking no shit from no motherfucking body. Believe it.